the first numbers were like 750,000 or something like that of the virus.
Mm-hmm.
Next it's under 20. To be undetectable, it has to be less than 20
Okay.
per unit that they test. So if a negative person, if an HIV negative person and I were to have our both get screened for HIV, we both show negative.
Right.
Because it's just not there. And as long as it's undetectable, it's not transmittable. And I will say that in the 7 years since diagnosis, people who are really the real people, what I call the real people. I mean, I've had some real relationships, some serious relationships, and they wanted to be educated, and I would give time to be like, look, you do your own research, you find out. I can show you my numbers all day long. You go do the research so that you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable, I understand, and that's going to be something that there is no hard feelings, because how you feel is how you feel.
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable in being with me or being seen with me or what have you. So most people are pretty good. Younger generations are more open.
Well, yeah, because they grew up with it, right?
And they don't have the image of
the
what we
80s,
did.
the 80s
Yeah,
AIDS victim.
yeah.
Right.
The
Yeah.
80s. I remember when it first came out.
Scary.
It was like it came in breathing.
Yeah.
It was more of a COVID transmission is the way it was.
That's right. That's right. And that they didn't even know what it was for such a long time. The gay cancer.
Exactly.
You can get it. Can you get it while you breathe? Can you get it when you kiss through your saliva?
Right.
Everybody was freaking out at that point.
Yes.
I had a doctor. He's a professor, Dr. Dallas Bragg. He's got a pretty big following on social media, on TikTok, and he is now an advocate for crystal meth. He was a crystal meth addict for many, many years, homosexual, and through his lifestyle and bad decisions while on meth, contracted HIV. But it was through a very promiscuous encounter where the guy that gave him the HIV, I guess this is a thing in the gay community where it's called pausing. And while they're having sex with you, as soon as they give you HIV, they'll tell you, okay, congratulations, you've been infected. Yeah, like it's a thing. Like they get off on this, right?
Oh, wow.
So then in speaking with him and him educating me with this entire process, he, like you, is undetectable, very healthy man. He explains that if you know that you've been infected and you go see a doctor within a period of like 24 hours, they can stop it. Did you know that?